Yeah, to 100.
Like that driving?
Type shit.
That's all, folks.
You know where you at right now?
Breathing on my fucking neck.
You know,
Oh,
you know where you at right now? You know where you at right now?
We're in the trenches right now, bro.
Hey, you know where you at right now, right?
This is where the
So
NASCAR
we outside. We outside right now, son.
Shit, we outside.
You know
where it's not about that life. Don't gas me.
You know where you at right now?
Wait, what are
Somebody's
your
telling
other
me
side of your
here.
face, your other side of your face gonna look down here with a coffee pot. You keep going. I'm telling you.
Howdy, y'all.
Okay.
You already got smacked.
I don't think you know where you at right now. I don't think.
I know Denzel ain't talking. Hey, you ain't talking big right now, is you, Denzel?
I'm not talking big. I'm trying to de-escalate the situation.
I don't think you understand where you at right now, son.
Oh shit!
Once again, I'm trying to de-esculate the
We outside.
situation.
We in the mud right. We in the gutter right now. All right. We in the gutter.
We in cousin fucking territory.
Actually, let me go change. Peanut, I'll be right back.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Backstop Bobby, hand him
Oh, hey, Ramos.
What's up, Eugenia?
Hey, did you see?
What?
Hey, Peanut. Did you see money order runs? You can do 35K in a run now.
What?
Yeah, that shit can be spicy.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna go change. I'll be right back. Yo, Eugene just told me money runs can do 35K now.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
Oh boy, it's up. We up. Boys, we up now. Hey, move out the way soon.
All right. Thank you, candidates
I just
and
kill him.
audience members, for attending this debate. I will be asking the candidates a total of 10 questions before we open up the floor to questions from the audience. During this, I ask the audience to be respectful and to note down any questions you may have for our potential future sheriffs when the time comes. That being said, these questions come from
What's up, motherfucker?
Police Department, as well as a few written by the Chief of Police, as well as yours truly. Let's go ahead and get started by having each candidate introduce themselves, and then we'll get into the questions. Cornwood, let's start with you.
Get over here, some police out.
We can't hear you.
Hey, you gotta talk on the microphone, brother.
Speak into the microphone, Cornwood, and then also I just asked you guys to introduce yourselves before I ask the first question.
My name is Cletus Cornwood, senior officer in the LSPD.
Oh, I had to talk
I'm
about
also
you,
the
by way,
PD
bro.
liaison, voted by my
about
peers.
you.
So I was voted as a PD liaison a few weeks ago, and I've been working as a city councilman, helping to pass legislation and helping things and make this city the best damn place we can make it.
Wow, this guy is
Right, Viv?
amazing. This guy's amazing. I
Hey
love
guys,
him.
I'm Sergeant Vivian Gray. Currently Shift 1 LSPD. I've been a police officer for a very long period of my life. And I primarily work on keeping the shifts in line and hiring and training.
Thank you, Viv and Bones.
What's up, y'all? My name is Jeffrey Bones. I'm a sergeant in the LSPD. My main focus is patrolling. So y'all see me. I'm sure y'all see me out there.
All right, perfect. Welcome, candidates. Our first question. We will start with Cornwood and go down the line just like you guys did. What kind of culture are you looking to instill within the department should you win?
I mean, the thing that's important to me is I want to have high character individuals with a strong moral compass who can go out there and do actual police work. I want to establish a brotherhood in there that when they go in, they feel like they're getting backup from their brothers and sisters, and they focus on community policing. Everything I do is community first, and I look at it from a bird's eye view.
Holy cap of hell.
I want to have this city be the
Cap
best
of
damn
death.
place it can be, and I think it starts by having having everybody as an equal part of that equation.
She's taking her time, isn't she?
She might have done.
Texted me.
All right, thank you. Sorry, you guys don't have to wait for me if
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're
Alright.
good.
Okay, so I'm looking forward to put together a team of people who will work well together. They've got to be personable people. I want people to remember them for the right reasons, not the wrong reasons. I want people to know who they are, to be able to come forward and talk to them. I want that team of people to be highly competent at what they do. I want them to be able to provide the support that the general state needs.
Fuck Vivian Gray.
I want to build a department
That's
that
right.
people want to be around. I think that's the biggest thing that I want to build up. Not only people in the force, but also people that deal with us and run into us on a daily basis. I think that's the most important aspect of a police department. Whether this is community policing, whether this is just being competent or just listening to people. I think that's we're public servants at the end of the day. We need to be reminded of that.
I already told you guys. I already said
something that I'm going to.
We gotta get Bones in office chat.
What I was brought up in. I was raised from the ground up from the SDSO. I would love to kind of put that little print on it with a couple of changes of my own added to it.
All right, thank you. Community policing has been spoken about quite a bit throughout this election. So how do each of you aim to foster or grow a wider community in the North? Within the Sheriff's Department as well as outside of it?
Can I go first?
Yep.
I would like to answer this one.
Oh,
you're all going to answer this. It's a debate.
We're all going to answer it. Okay, so I mean, the big thing for me is, like I said, community policing, establishing that strong sense of community. I want to make sure that people are happy to be around the police, right? So, myself, on a personal level, being the PD liaison, I have the opportunity to push for certain things in legislation to be able to help promote that. Y'all can take a look at the most recent legislation, even for Miss Jones events as well. Miss Andy Jones events, her Survivor event, helping to vote in favor of the grant that just passed.
W.
For her to be able to do that, I want to promote more community events that happen up north. I want to establish that culture. One of the things that I'm doing is I want to take that office, that sheriff's office, and I want to blow out the wall that stands in between that and the medical center. And I really want to establish it as a hub that kind of serves that whole little Texas area, right around the Alamo Sea, Sandy Shores, Grapeseed, even leading up into right here in Paleto. And having an environment that people are happy to be around, right? Between the different branches, between the EMS, between the doctors, between the receptionists working, the dispatch working, people that are in the building should feel good about one another. And speaking of dispatch, speaking of reception, I feel very strongly that we need to prioritize 911 calls. I don't need a bunch of ping chasers, okay? I'm not looking for a bunch of damn RoboCops, okay? I don't need flowchart policemen, all right? What do I mean by that? If somebody calls the police and they say, hey, I need help, I'm getting robbed, I'm getting stabbed, they should expect that they're going to get an answer, okay? At the very minimum, bare minimum, it should be a text response. Absolutely. Why? Because nobody should be treated like a dadgum local in this city. Nobody. And I'm tired of seeing it. I think it's an absolute disaster when that happens. So, taking those high character individuals that I was talking about earlier, I want to build a department that does this, that builds that culture, that grows the city. I want you all to be happy to see a police officer, and just because you see a police officer, it don't mean that you're getting arrested, okay? Hell, even if you have a criminal history, if you ain't doing crime right then and there, why would I think you're doing crime?
He's so smart.
All right, let's go to Bones.
All right, thank you.
We're gonna jump around.
I think community policing is just something that's said a lot, but like it's not just responding to 911 calls. It's really about just having an action plan and how you're going to incorporate letting people speak their minds or getting their feelings out or just letting themselves be heard. The action plan that I have for community policing is kind of having an open door policy for one of our meetings every week. That way people can bring up whatever topics they want to bring. They can just have that discussion with us and also build that rapport within the officers in my department.
All right, but
Okay.
I don't trust this guy.
So I want to talk about communication. There is no point in stating that you're going to be, working for the community.
Yo, I got the pod run.
You actually got it?
Yeah.
Accept it. Where's it at?
Right across the street.
Wait, are you serious?
Ramee!
Oh shit, there's a cop here. Hey, Abdul!
Oh, hey.
Bro, you look like a cowboy. Holy shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. We outside with it. Wait, hold on. Come here. Peanut, come here. Yo, I got the illegal pawn run.
You in or you out, Denzel?
Yo, Peanut, I got the illegal pawn run.
You down to do it?
Yeah, I'm down. It's over there. It's in Sandy Shores.
Sandy? All right, let's ask 2 questions, then we go. Yeah?
All right, let's go over there, and then we'll kill them, and then we'll kill the cops.
Oh, wait, what?
You still got that Uzi that's in your house?
I want to have the community feel like
Hold on now. You still got that RPG that you was talking about in your apartment? Oh shit.
Yeah.
You said you was gonna sell me for
I
200,000?
want to
Yeah.
push for the training to ongoing within the staff.
Damn, Ramee, you really got all that type
I
of
don't
shit,
think
bro.
it's
Thanks, man. I
anything
appreciate
that'll
you.
ever stop once you reach full officer. I think it needs to happen continuously so that people can keep up to date with their local environment. I think that
Wait, is that big deal?
I want to push
Wait, it's
for
not.
the sheriff's department to respond to local specific needs and local specific emergencies.
All right, thank you, Viv. While we're talking about community, each of you are part of the same community right now, i.e. the police department. So we're gonna go back and forth, and we're gonna ask you to say one positive thing and one perhaps criticism about each of your fellow candidates. Viv, let's start with you since you went last.
Man, when can I ask these
So
fucking
one
questions?
positive thing about both of them, and then one negative. Sorry. Okay.
Oh,
All right. So for Cornwood, I feel like a positive.
What you do wanna do?
Is that he is a people person in the sense that people feel like they can approach him and speak to him very easily, and I think that's a great quality to have.
What the fuck am I looking at?
One bad thing about Cornwood
bird eating
is that I
breadcrumbs?
believe his heart isn't always in the right place.
Yeah.
I don't believe sometimes that he does things for the right purpose, in which we should do
Yeah, that's what we do.
as law enforcement.
Hold on.
I
For
think-
Bones,
Oh, sorry.
do you want me to say for Bones too?
Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
Okay. Bones, I think Bones is amazing at what he does. He's a very strong leader. And I'm kind of going to flip that towards the negative as well. I'm going to suggest that Bones' leadership skills
Eugene's a fucking idiot.
best utilized.
Alright, let's go to Bones.
Yeah, let me call you right back. I'm at Toledo.
I think.
Wait, did you actually get that shit, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Alright.
The negative, I would say, for Collingwood is sometimes it can be a bad example of some of
The wind is blowing in the wrong direction for this umbrella. Like, have to stay dry.
Yo, I can snitch on somebody right now that's coming in crime if you fucking give me some money for it.
Oh.
Eugene's selling weed right behind you, bro.
Eugene, I don't care. Goodbye.
Oh, hey, you're not next to him, right?
Nope, I don't care. Nope.
Oh, don't say it next to him, bitch.
Is, sometimes
Yeah, I understand, but I'm good.
There's just a little bit of drama or pettiness that I've seen, but other than that, she's great.
Alright, and Cornwood?
Yo, Fatty Fat with the 10 gifted. Thank you, bro.
Dan.
I think
who
that I think
do you
Viv
think?
is an incredible teacher. I think she led a big academy.
That's Kev. He's going for
2 weeks ago
Cornwood.
Yeah,
with,
he
with
definitely
a
wants to
bunch
be
of
under.
cadets And built out the curriculum alongside Nita May, who's also
That would be the
an
worst
incredible teacher.
decision the fucking PD made.
And they did an absolutely phenomenal job being
What's
able
going on,
to take that curriculum and build it out.
Why is the mission on stage?
Teach a whole bunch of cadets in a short amount of time. A bunch of recruits, actually, in a short
I'm
amount
about to
of
ask a question, man.
time.
I want to ask a question
Bones,
too.
I think, is a
Get in line.
he's a phenomenal leader in the field. I think he's a great scene lead. He's good at being able to approach a situation and distribute units as needed.
K's coming up here right now, by
People
the
in the
way.
right position for them to get the job done.
All right, well, let's wait for K to come up here and then.
Alright, I'm sorry,
we'll
did I
do
miss
stuff.
it? Did you have any criticisms of your fellow candidates?
Vinny, did you repair my car, by the way? It looks fucked up.
I don't really care to think about any criticisms.
You want to just give me the repair kit and I can fix
That
it?
is fair enough. Alright, now, when we're talking about building a sheriff's office, obviously that's going to come with a lot of hiring, presumably. So, candidates, what are each of you looking for in potential candidates for the sheriff's office? What can they do to be noticed by the candidates for sheriff? So about you guys. What can they do to be noticed? What are you looking for in them? Let's start with Bones.
I'm looking for passion. Passion to want to, be better. I think that is the #1 characteristic that you cannot teach is passion. And if someone's passionate, they're going to do whatever they can to learn and strive to be better. And that's what I'm looking for.
All right, Cornwood.
I touched on this earlier. and I can delve into it a little bit more. But I talk specifically about high character individuals who have a strong moral compass, okay? I want people who bring the damn juice, okay? I want people to bring the damn juice. They show up on duty and they light up the room, but also they know how to do their police work correctly, okay? It's very important that we understand that the actions that we have as a police officer affect a lot of people. There is a lot of power that we have at being those that actually administer, justice across the city. And we can't have people who don't have the judgment and the wisdom to be able to approach a situation and read the room the right way, and not be able to do things right. So those are the kind of people that I'm looking for. Those high character individuals with strong moral compass.
All right, thank you, Cornwood. And Viv?
Yeah, so I'm looking for people in a similar way to Bones, people with a drive. I want them to put the safety and protection of those around us at the forefront of everything that they do. I need them to be able to prioritize things correctly. I want them to be able to leave a good impression on people. I don't want people remembered for the wrong things. Yes, we're gonna piss people off. It is a part of our job. It's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, we're gonna annoy a lot of people. But it's how we handle that and how we move on from that and how we put ourselves out going forward that matters. I want people. If we want people out here holding people accountable for the laws that they're breaking, we need people that are able to hold themselves accountable for what they're doing.
Someone said fluent Japanese.
All right, thank you so much. As far as we are talking about starting a sheriff's office and hiring people, you guys are going to need what you can refer to as a second in command. So, if you have a running mate, why did you choose them? And if you don't, what are you looking for? What are you wanting to see in somebody? What are your plans for that in the future? Let's start with Cornwood.
I haven't picked my undersheriff yet, and there's a very important reason for this. It's because I believe that there's a time for appointed leaders and there's a time for emergent leaders. They're two very different things, and they operate very, very differently. I have an idea in mind. I have several ideas in mind who I would take as an undersheriff. However, we have had way the hell too many appointed leaders in the LSPD. Way the hell too many people that are handed a position that they're chasing, and they haven't gone and shown it. They haven't earned it. Okay? I need people to stand up out of a crowd and say, hey, not, okay, can I be the guy? It's, oh, this guy is the guy. This person doesn't ask for a position. This person isn't given a position. This person is shown that, hey, she or he or whoever it is can get that shit done. So that's why I haven't appointed an undersheriff yet. And I do feel very strongly about that. I don't want to promise anybody no rank or nothing like that whenever I don't know for sure who it's going to be. Now, long term, my plan is to have an undersheriff, and potentially I'll have multiple captains instead of one undersheriff, if that's what I think is best for the department and the greater state police.
All right, thank you. Let's go to Viv.
I do not have someone currently appointed for undersheriff. What I'm looking for is a person who is going to have.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Historically motivated.
What? Assassin.
I shot him. He's down. He's down.
Only one candidate was able to stop him. The other two stood there in fear.
He's down.
The two candidates stood there in fear while Cornwood saved the day.
Cornwood! He was after you, Cornwood.
Does anybody need medical? I'm trained.
Let me take a look at you here.
I need medical.
Come over here if you need medical. I can
Parker's,
take care
you
of
have
it.
EMS here. I think he's still on
You
shift.
got EMS? Okay, good.
Dude, that was a huge champ, bro.
Over there.
The whole two people, man.
Hey, Abdul.
Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. I don't like shooting into a crowd, but if I do, I ain't gonna miss. Sorry about that. Sorry for
Alright,
scaring
if
you.
you're hurt, come to me. Come meet me by the car if you've been hit.
Yeah, if you're hurt, go to Parker. He's over by the car.
Alright. Come with me.
Viv,
That's why I always keep my holster on me.
Okay. Sorry. Can you repeat the question, please, Andy?
Yes, it was if you have an undersheriff appointed, why? And if
And
not,
here you meant.
what are you looking for? How do you plan on making that decision?
Still awake? Okay. Yeah. So as I was saying, I don't currently have an undersheriff. I am looking for someone who has got very similar ideals to me, but is also someone who is not going to be afraid to question me. The last thing that I want is someone seemingly going along with what I'm saying, and then communication breaking down.
Dude, none of these people are gonna do what they say they are.
Department sort of taking a turn and crumbling. It's not going to work like that, right? I expect to be held accountable the same as everybody else.
I feel like Bones even too, but Bones is the best candidate.
Doing, and if I can't answer that, then there's something wrong, right? If I can't answer what I'm doing,
Bobby,
and
I'm
why,
stealing that.
then it's not good enough.
Ready to check.
I want someone who is passionate for the role. The reason why I haven't approached anybody is because I don't want anybody to feel like they're forced into that position. I am going to be holding a lot of interviews, I guess you could say, for the position afterwards.
All right, thank you, Viv.
Right in front of you.
Cassidy selected as my undersheriff. I think he compliments me and my weaknesses very well. And we'll work very well
This last
together.
two was amazing. All right, goodbye.
I heard some other people's answers that I don't necessarily are too true, because I have heard firsthand.
Yeah, Doyle, let me get a
Slacks
sneak peek.
You've asked Slacks to be your undersheriff. I don't know if you want to speak on that, but
oh,
I don't think we should
He did not.
Am I the one
Slacks is here,
lying?
actually.
Said
right
no?
in front of my
binocs.
Slacks is here. Well, maybe Slacks can clarify that. I said I did.
Slacks,
Oh.
can you come to the microphone?
Yeah, I did. I did. Considering him as
Go ahead right away,
Gavin
sir.
Slacks, you want to come up here?
Right.
Because I told him directly. I said I would consider it as an
I
undersheriff.
feel like you're
Right.
giving,
But I also
trying to
told
give him
you,
an
Bones.
answer.
Well,
I think you're
Bones,
trying to
did
give
I
him
not tell you
an answer.
yesterday?
I would like to hear
what I
from
said
him.
exactly.
Why don't we just let him speak?
Oh, it makes sense now. Yeah, it makes sense. Another one, bro. Another one, though. Another one, though. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Makes sense.
Yeah, to address the allegation, he asked me, would you want to be my undersheriff? I said, I'll
Peter,
think
our
about it.
pack's done now, bro.
Oh.
So, yeah, there you go. So, like I said, Bones, like I told you yesterday, so again, I wouldn't lie to the crowd and say something otherwise, like you just claimed I was.
Or just tell a half truth.
Hey, I got the pawn run, by the way, guys. At any point you want to leave, just let me know.
He is somebody that. That ain't no lie. Does that sound like a lie to y'all? Well, it sounds like a lie to me. Is Bones coming up with something that I already clarified yesterday, told him the truth, and then he comes up and says it again after he knew the answer and he claimed that it was true. That's what sounds like a lie to me, Bones.
I mean, we just heard it from Slacks himself that you have asked him if he wanted to be your undersheriff. I don't know.
It's your investment, and then that's how you start get to work. You got to put it in
We've heard it right
No,
there.
yeah,
investment.
I was considering
get
him as
your-
one of the undersheriff candidates.
Okay.
No, you're gonna give it to
offering
Vinny.
the undersheriff. Bones, you can't just hear something and pretend like it's something else.
No.
Okay. Part of that's emotional intelligence, but also communication skills. By the way, these are great things that a leader needs
No,
to
we're
have.
at the
right? You need
event
to be able to
right
hear
What the
something.
fuck is he talking right in my ear?
Understand what those words mean. All right.
Kind of
Otherwise, the
sounds like
department's
there's a bit
not
of
going to run.
communication breakdown,
Sounds
to be
good.
honest with you.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. You're right.
It sounds like a whole lot of gaslighting.
That's what Ram
That's what
said.
it
Where to
sounds like
fire
to me,
it?
Bones.
All right. Let's calm down. Let's move on to the next question. What makes each of you the most qualified for this position, and why are you a better choice than your fellow candidates? Let's go ahead and start with Viv.
I've worked as a law enforcement officer for a long time. I have worked as a command
Hey,
member.
go get your girls, though.
Now I understand that my way of commanding might not be everybody's cup of tea, but that's okay. It's not supposed to be. You can't please everyone, right? But I will do my best to ensure that we're working.
I don't have a
for
snoring sound
the
effect,
general
dude.
public. I'm not going to be selfish about it. I put myself out there even at the worst of times. I will work myself to make sure that everything is covered. To make sure that we're keeping people as happy as possible. And I'll make sure that the rest of my team is also along the same lines.
You won't scream Rook was right.
Do you want me to explain why I'm better than the
Oh,
others?
you trying to get me killed, man? What you?
I mean, that was the question, but it is entirely up to you how you respond.
No, I don't think I need to answer that.
Okay. Well, let's go to you.
I think right now.
Doyle, it says
the
that
thing
video's
separates me
unavailable.
From them is just they answered it themselves for me earlier whenever they were talking about what's good about me. I'm a field leader. I think that is extremely needed right now in high command, and I think I can improve just the overall patrol of how we respond to calls and do our police work. I think that's extremely needed. There needs to be somebody that is out there with the other cops and that truly understands what it is like to be out there and dealing with all the other calls and stuff that you run into on a daily basis, especially whenever you're adjusting policy and doing other things. The reason I think that I'm better than the others is just I've been doing this long enough where I'm extremely level-headed with my decisions. I've run into every type of situation. I understand how to run and lead any type of situation that I get into.
What is this, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
What type of scene it is.
Is that loud or no?
That separates me from the rest.
Thank you, Bones.
It's
Cornwood?
loud.
Really?
For me, it was.
I have 20 years of high command experience being a sheriff over on the island before I came over here.
Yo, fuck did you just say? They asked you too many questions already, bro.
Was made high command, and I was a senior captain in the BCS. So experience is one thing, right? In the city, out of the city, both as an appointed leader and I would claim as an emergent leader as well. I would like to hope so, given the fact that I was voted amongst the
I do.
PD liaison for the last election. So amongst the handful of my peers,
Stop serving
I was the one who got the most votes.
You got some kebabs and shit, man. Let me get some of those kebabs.
I play this when they go up. When they go up
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks.
I'm not done, bitch.
Oh, you got most
Sponsored by Bones. Sponsored by Bones. Sponsored by Bones.
For the entire city, for other departments in the city, a sheriff in a high command position, someone who's at the top of the chain, ain't somebody that should be out there just looking at their own department. You have to have that bird's eye view, right? I have to be looking at how my job affects the EMS. How does my job affect the doctors? How does my job affect the civilians? Okay? Here's the big picture. Civilians are the backbone of this city, y'all. Civilians are the absolute backbone of this city. And
Got
it's
lost
not
in the
just cops
sauce,
and robbers
man.
out there, okay? So we have to go out there and we have to support the people of this city, make them feel like they're trusted, okay? And that is done by the culture that is established at the top, and it works all the way down.
What the fuck is this guy talking about?
Fuck is this guy?
Doesn't all this guy care about his fucking turbos?
By the way, I'm going to redo our entire P&T system, our entire FTO system currently. We have some unbelievable teachers in PD, but the system is dog shit. We got to go out there. We got to drain the damn swamp of this system, y'all. I'm telling you, okay?
Why do I care how PD system works?
Entire training system with me, so we're going to set the culture from the top, and cultural movement is going to happen from the ground up. My vision, that's what's going to make things work in this city, okay? I'm going to make things better for everybody, not just for the PD.
How long is this guy gonna fucking yap for?
Always the same
Hey, long enough to put you in bed so you stop
Can we
talking
put a
about me.
timer on the calendar, like a 30-second timer or something?
Man, somebody get this guy a hamburger.
All right, thank you, Cornwood.
That's
A couple more
awesome.
questions for you guys before we open it up to the audience. Cornwood brought up trust, and trust is undoubtedly an important element in leadership, particularly when a vote for you is in essence a small sign
Top 5
of trust from
yappers.
the
Bobby,
community.
you're up there.
So, candidates, how do you aim to foster and build trust not only among the members of the department you create, but with the communities you're protecting as a whole?
Bobby, you're up there.
Start with Cornwood.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my fucking god, here we go.
How many questions is she gonna ask?
1,800 hours on duty since the city
Yo,
opened back up.
I swear to God.
Over 1,800 hours, okay?
Wow.
So, I know a hell of a lot about how you build trust.
Cornwood, Bobby, and Dex
from
are my top
communicating with
3
people in the community.
gappers.
I touched on it earlier on a previous question, and we need to have these interactions with the people in this city that don't make them feel like we're just out there to get them. I'm here to help y'all, okay? And I think that a lot of people in this crowd know that. It's because
this
I've
guy's a
been there to help.
politician, man.
I don't give a
Actually, no,
damn who
you know. You know
Yeah, I don't
Bobby
give a damn who
and
you
Dex.
are, okay? I don't care if you have a record. I don't care if you got a.
You know Bobby and
vast
Dex are the
future
top
or
3
anything,
yappers.
Okay? What matters to me is that people in the city are not treated as locals. And this
You
is
know,
when we go back
I
to our
can't. I
hiring
never
and
know when
everything
they
that I
got
talked
like.
about earlier.
It takes me at
That's
least
the
10
high
minutes to
character
just hang up on
individual.
you know.
That's
Hey,
the
10 minutes.
strong
All right,
moral
you know, I'll catch
compass
you later.
that I
Then
want.
10 minutes
That's
later.
the culture that I want to establish at the top.
All right.
That
Thank
is
you,
gonna,
Cornwall. Oh,
yeah, it's gonna resonate in the city, not just in the county, by the way, in the whole city.
all right. Thank you so much, Bones.
I think the trust has been built on like the evidence of how I am as a police officer for I don't even know how long I've been a cop now, but quite some time. I mean, every day you know what you're going to get from me. If you see me on a scene, you know that I'm going to do everything I can. You're going to get a proper fucking response from the police, no matter what it is. I think that in itself has gotten me, whenever, as I'm speaking to you guys daily in this past couple weeks, you guys have been saying that that's why you guys trust me and that's why I have your vote. So I really appreciate that. I think that in itself should speak, or that should speak for itself, sorry.
Yeah! Come on in, come on in.
All right. Thank you, Bones and Viv.
Okay. So, trust is incredibly fucking important. I'm very aware of the wrongdoings that have occurred during.
We might have to
the
just go do that
department
shit
that
soon,
we've
bro.
got currently.
Yeah, you guys want to go do this pawn run?
There's a lot of you that have
I ain't
been
gonna
involved
like
there.
if she asks me another question, let's go.
I've been doing my best, and I will continue to do my best to hold those people accountable for it.
Hey, give me a cut on that one.
My department should be able to trust me because they know that I am doing right by the state. If you're fucking around and using your position to abuse people, then yeah, sure as shit, I'm gonna come for your ass, okay? But the public know that, okay? And that is what's most important. They know that I am going to have their best interests at heart.
Fuck it.
Was it in your best interest to push the quota?
Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't even know what he's talking about. Just get up there.
We will get to audience questions in a moment.
Roof was right, man. Roof was right.
Audience, calm down. You will have your turn.
Show some respect.
All right, candidates. Much like trust, accountability is imperative in any organization of any kind.
I think we just did.
How do you
Everybody should get bandages and just start throwing them on
And
stage
how
like
do you
Cornwood and
respond to
Viv.
those that believe joining the sheriff's office will be a way for them to escape punishment and consequences for poor policing? Let's start with Bones.
Holy hell.
I plan on having a full chain of command that's going to be able to handle that. I don't think people have too much worry that I'm not going to hold people accountable because I've already been doing it as a command member in the LSPD now.
Yo, next time Cornwood talks, everybody grab a band-aid and we just start at Cornwood.
I will continue to do that and have high standards and at least uphold standards and make sure that people, if they're making a complaint on an officer, that they're at least in touch with what's going on and what we're doing to try and make it right, and that at least that we follow through with their complaint.
All right, so Viv.
Oh my God.
Yeah!
This is something that those who work within the department and a fair few of you, the public, will know I do handle and I do take very fucking seriously. This is something that I strive towards. The unfortunate thing is as of the LSPD, and right now, even when you try and hold people accountable, you are blocked from above that. I want to empower my command.
You guys want to do it at her?
For the sheriff's department to be able to do their jobs appropriately, okay, and fairly, but firmly, and ensure that people are held accountable for their actions. And if they're not a good fit for the department,
What's the matter
they're
with
not
you?
a good fit. They
What you
will
mean?
be removed.
But what I mean, why you throwing shit around like that?
Is there an issue with
You got a problem, bro?
Yeah, it might be an issue. Why you listening and throwing shit? What do you mean gonna poke my other eye, man? Let's keep it calm.
Two out of the
Don't want you
four
littering.
that I wanted are together right now, but in the crowd.
Let me tell you, the reason why this word is coming up is why. People feel like there's a lack of accountability in the PD, right? People worry about a lack of accountability. Unfortunately, not being a part of command, I have no say. Unfortunately, I haven't had the opportunity, the ability to be able to, I guess, strike people, adapt people is the word that we use. Give them a disciplinary action plan, right? To stop shit from happening. There's different degrees of accountability, and or different ways to administer this accountability and to watch it. Sure, giving them a strike point is one thing, giving them a dab is one thing. At the end of the day, that's a mark on a piece of paper, okay? Firing somebody is not a solution, okay? Is it the end result? Sometimes. But the process needs to be teaching, making sure that people know what they did wrong, okay? If we have to get rid of somebody, we absolutely will. Unfortunately, again, I'm not in a position to be able to hold people accountable on an administrative level as my current position within the LSPD. I'm not in a command position here, but like Viv or Bones
guy's
are.
projecting himself.
But I do have a plan to, not a plan, I have the full intent, and I will, from the top down, make sure that people are held accountable.
He has 100 yap
make sure
rep.
people are learning how to get better at their jobs if they're making a mistake, and it's either my way or the highway. If you can't learn, I'm sorry, you are not going to be a part of this police department.
Yo, Denzel, I want to fuck you up so bad
Yeah,
right
do your
now.
job!
This
Do
is
your
who you
damn
want your
job.
leader to be,
Mostly they
Denzel?
don't
I just
want
want
to
to
do your
snap
job.
your
If you
fucking
did your
neck,
damn
you
job, we
understand me?
wouldn't have a meeting about it.
The fuck did I do to you?
I just want to slap your fucking
All right, thank you,
neck.
Cornwood. While
I
we
ain't
were on
doing
the
anything to
topic
any
of
of you.
accountability,
You a bitch.
how do you candidates plan to deal with disciplinary
Just get on your own
action
math.
between LSPD and your sheriff's office?
Yeah, any
For
sucker.
example, an
this one,
LSPD
the kebabs are gonna be
sergeant
cold?
wants to tap or discipline
Yeah.
a deputy. What will be the process for that? Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. To me, these
Well,
are two chains of command. A lot of y'all
I'm gonna go
may
do this
not
pond
know
run, guys.
this,
Dude, all the
over
cops are here.
last 5 months,
All the
I've done
cops
a lot of legwork pushing for the sheriff's office to be open. I've wrote up legislation. I've had documents. I have pamphlets written. I've done a lot of work to get this.
You guys want to? You guys should I wait a little bit, or?
Yo, listen, Ramos, let's go do that shit and then bring the car right here, bro.
Okay.
Don't listen to this guy.
Please don't. Please.
Yeah, low key, there was like 45 cops here. They're just gonna be dumb.
Typical
That's
peanut
just dumb to
mentality.
do anyway.
Sorry?
It was a joke, man. It was a joke.
No, that was
That's a
not.
question.
No, that was not a joke.
It was a joke. Yo, Ramee, fuck you, man.
Can you,
Is there any way with Denzel and Aziz alone here, like draw them out to a quiet place so we can, you know what I mean? Do what we talked about earlier?
You can with Aziz. Denzel is filming in the middle. We could pull Aziz to the side and talk to him.
And the sport that I want, this is a knockout.
Probably going to be, just do the run. It's probably going to be a free run. They're not going to respond.
Yeah, but there's way too much going on up here. I don't think this is the place you should grab these cops.
All right.
Hey, what? No, yeah, don't do shit.
So who has a gun that's willing to come? So
Hold on,
guys?
come on.
Come on, I'll come with you. Where are you?
Uh-huh.
I got one as well.
It's gonna be the chopping the thing. It's where we had that first ammunition crate with the company. I'm talking about.